everyone, thanks for watching here on Buffalo Plus's YouTube channel and on BuffaloPlus.com. I'm Dan Fetes outside of Highmark Stadium here. After a Bills practice on Thursday, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate all the support we've gotten through with this channel. We'll start out with a couple of injury reports. There was good news for the most part on the Bills injury report today, as Gabriel Davis, who did not practice on Wednesday, was on the field and went through some limited work. I got to see him go through the individual drills. He looked okay. He's far from 100%, but after not practicing on Wednesday, at least he progressed to limited, as well as Star Lotulelei was again at practice. Emmanuel Sanders had a veteran rest day off, nothing to really worry about there, as he was dealing with a foot and ankle injury back in week 1. So I don't know if we'll see Gabriel Davis. If the Bills had to play today, I don't think he'd be ready to go, but it was encouraging to see him at least go through some activities, and as practice ramped up to the part that we could see, he was able to get going a little bit more. Obviously, he was a wide receiver that caught the only touchdown for the Bills in week 1 against the Steelers. But going back to what the team was saying today, we got to talk to a couple of veteran players, which I think was really important because this was a Bills team that was praised all off season. They were anointed as the Super Bowl darlings, that they were the team that was going to take the next step with an MVP caliber quarterback, with a revamped defensive line. And look, they got humbled in week 1. And the Bills have said all of the right cliches all week about how it's just one game and how, you know, that you can learn a lot more from a loss than you do from a win, and there's 16 more games to go. But I asked Micah Hyde about, is there a sense of urgency? You know, that you can't be too lax just because there's an extra game, and especially now going and playing a division opponent. The Miami Dolphins right now are currently atop the AFC East standings. And Micah said, oh, absolutely. That, like, you don't want to be sitting there when the playoffs start coming down to the wire in December, and you're going, I wish we would have made that third down stop in September. Like, those are real things that are happening. And it was nice because you also got to talk to Emmanuel Sanders, who's a longtime veteran, and really understood the highs and lows that you ride. Micah Hyde said, you never get too high, you can never get too low. Jordan Poyer yesterday credited Sean McDermott for the fact that he, even during the games, even during the week, he's never too high on the team, he's never too low on the team. And Emmanuel Sanders, I thought, had one of the best quotes that I've heard this entire year, where he said that when you lose, everybody's so down and thinks that the Bills aren't any good. But then he goes, when they get a win, they'll think they're the best thing since milk was invented. I'm a big milk guy, but I didn't know that was the best thing ever. But he is right in the sense that all of a sudden, so many people that were so high on the Bills, it's the classic week 1 overreaction to, oh, well, now that, maybe the Bills weren't as good as we thought they were, or maybe the crowd affected them, or one thing or another. Look, this is still a good Bills team. We woke up, I woke up this week and I still thought Josh Allen is still a top-tier quarterback. Brian Daboll is still a top-tier offensive coordinator just because he made one questionable call on 4th down. That doesn't change anything. And the Bills' defense was still good against a Steelers team. I know they're still trying to work things out, but I expect to see another strong performance out of this Bills defense. And this is a team that if there's ever a team to get right against, it's against the Dolphins. And I know I've tweeted about it this week, saying that Josh Allen has played the Dolphins 6 times. He's earned Player of the Week honors 3 times from those games. And I know that this isn't a must-win game. This is no time to the panic button. But I think this is a get-right game. Look, I think the Dolphins are a good team. I liked them a lot last year. I thought they looked like a young Bills team when they had some pieces and you could start to see some talent coming together. But this is a game where I expect the Bills to go down and take care of business, and that's what we're hearing from the players this week. That there's not this sense of panic. There's a sense of, hey, we got to get things right and we got to get it right now. But just the sense of, hey, it's a loss. We've lost games before and everything's going to be okay. So I thought that was just a really telling thing, that on this Thursday, we got to hear from Emmanuel Sanders and Micah Hyde, guys that have lost games, guys that have won games, and to understand that Emmanuel Sanders said, when you win in the NFL, you never think you're going to lose again. And when you lose in the NFL, you think you're never going to win again. And I think that is so telling. And Micah Hyde, going back to 2019, I remember him saying that confidence is one hell of a drug. I think this is a game where the Bills need to get their confidence back and get that offense cooking again. And look, not a lot of these guys, not a lot of these starters played in the preseason, Stephon Diggs and all those things. I expect a bounce-back performance. That's kind of what we've seen this week of a get-right week, is get back to doing things that we know we can do, and all of those get-right game. I guess I'll just keep saying that. So Plenty more coverage throughout this week. We also have our Let's Talk Football live show, or was our Let's Talk Football live show. It's now called Buffalo Plus Live. It is on the Buffalo Plus YouTube channel that you guys are watching right now. If you haven't, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We want to hear from you, interactive, as we get ready for the Bills and the Dolphins down in South Beach. I will be there with coverage on Saturday as well as leading up to the game on Sunday. So plenty more. Be sure to stick it right here. We appreciate all of the subscribers as this channel continues to grow. We really appreciate it. And again, like, comment, subscribe. Plenty of stuff leading up to the rest of the week. For right now, outside of Highmark Stadium, I'm Dan Fetes with Buffalo Plus. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.